Let's rev it up with some 5D's Turbo Duels in Duel Nights.
Grand Prix.
You're a Grand Prix.
Today's episode, a huge shout out to all our Patreon members.
Of course, guys, shout them out. That's just respect.
It's
probably gonna be like the only time I show off the intro thing, but we're starting a new season, so I figured it makes sense.
You guys wanted an 8-man duel night, and you guys already know
8-man.
always deliver. Guys, if you want to help further
We're doubling the crew?
Dang. In the link down below.
Lord, this is an hour and 20 minutes. More people, more time.
Ultimate losers match, best 2 out of 3 finals, and we got so many content in store for you guys for the Duel Night Grand Prix. All right, guys.
You're a Grand Prix.
Without further ado,
do that every time.
let's rev it up.
In this installment of Duel Night, the
not a bad enemy,
competitors
you
must
say.
showcase their abilities in Turbo Duels.
It'd probably just be
In
normal
Turbo
duels,
Duel,
no
the
speed spells.
functionality
We'll
of
see.
all monsters and traps remain the same.
Okay.
However, spell cards now require a cost of speed counters in order to be activated.
We are
What's
to
a
be speed
counter?
counters.
Let's break it down.
Interesting.
Each player begins the duel with 0 speed counters.
Naturally.
Then, during both players' standby phase, each duelist gets 1 speed counter. If a player loses life points in any way, they lose 1 counter for each 1,000 points of damage taken. Each spell card is denoted with a
These
cost
people
of
are one
speed
logic,
counters
alright.
on the card. The person activating the
Good luck
spell
doing
must
that.
pay that many counters as an additional
Well,
cost
that's
to
gonna
activate
work.
the card. Each spell card's price has been balanced in accordance with its power level. Duelists
Somewhat
can now
similar
employ
to what the,
several new tactics, such
video
as
games did.
aggressively attacking
Monster
the
Reborn made
opponent
10
so
speed
that they
counters
cannot
doesn't make much sense
accumulate
now, but at the
speed
time it
counters.
did.
Or buying time with
really
stall
powerful card at the
cards
time.
to unleash the mightiest spells. But that's not all. Each competitor will also start with 3 copies of the debut cards from the 2008 5D's starter deck.
Look,
Allowing each player
Trick
to
can
harness
kind
the
of rock
power
the
of
Jack
several
Atlas outfit.
monsters.
Sam can't
The
rock these,
duelist
say.
who
I'm
wins
sorry.
this Grand Prix
It doesn't
will have
fit.
to showcase exemplary cunning and foresight. Who will have what it takes on this episode of Duel Night?
I might throw that off one more time just because the rules are kind of a lot. I mean, we're just going by speed counts and like that, and people want you to refresher. I'm mostly talking about myself, to be a little bit honest. But overall, alright, good to have the new rules. I bet this will be quite controversial though, because people want to play the game, they don't want to play a gimmick of the game. They want to play the game normally. They want to play a gimmick of the game. Speed duels wouldn't have died. The rest of us are doing okay, I guess.
And I just kind of kept playing after the fact. I really love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm really excited to be here today on Duel Night to be able to participate in this draft series with other content creators. It's super fun. I love deck building strategies.
Oh great, DZ's here. Now I can be bored.
The goo, as people would call it. And if you guys don't know who I am, I actually also started creating
No
content,
knock to the guy himself,
competitive
his
Yu-Gi-Oh!
voice is
content as a
very
result,
monotone and
of starting,
dull.
playing the game. So if you guys want to check
Although
me out,
you
can
did used
see
to
me
watch
at
it, just at some point, just
HackTG,
like, could you try to
on
be
Twitch and on YouTube.
excited about something?
Really
I mean,
excited.
there's got to be a middle ground between
And,
Trip
it's time to get your game on.
and
Hey,
Z.
this is Tom from MST TV. I'm super excited to be in
Nice.
this episode of Duel Night. I'm looking forward to clapping Sam. Last time he visited me, and I basically won and kicked him out of my
This is gonna be a
house.
BX
I'm
of a
hoping
thumbnail
for
to
a repeat
make.
on this, but also looking forward to playing Triff because I know.
Maybe
he's
I'll
the
just
god of
have the
gaming.
special
I gotta
guests
take
in
him out
this one
at
rather
some
than the
point
main
just to
crew.
prove my manhood.
What's up, guys? My name is Gage Poljak. You guys might better know me as Nim Nim.
No, I know you
I'm a
better as the guy who
lifelong
couldn't read
Yu-Gi-Oh! player
Substitute or
and
Verdant
collector,
Garden.
And excited to be on tonight's Duel Night.
Let the draft begin.
I didn't know he lost some of his hairline though. Oh, that could be effectively real world stuff instead of a sex. I will admit they look like it's in actuality. It's actually a nice change of pace. Wait, was that a girl back there? They exist in Yu-Gi-Oh? Nice. Good for you. I noticed he didn't get a show up for DZ, but he's always in these things.
Format building yourself.
Are we saving him for later or something? Or maybe he just didn't want to do one of those cameo things.
Where's the Monarchs?
My favorite DZ moment was like he announced his wedding and he'd sit in the same dull monotone voice and everything. It's like, this is your wedding, man. Have a little excitement. Oh, that video wasn't around anymore, I don't think. But it's just like, what?
This feels cheap.
I have no proof. It's just how I remember it.
Very formidable duelist here. My personal favorite deck. Should I reveal it?
Pretty variable. Gage loses like almost every draft series.
My deck is fire.
He has the best memes.
Oh, okay. So the one thing you need to see.
Simu's memes are kind of lame by comparison. That was Dark Arms. I could barely make it out. Which says something that the card is so out of focus it's a blur, and I still recognized it.
I drafted meta.
Dude, I'm running it with Ryzios. You don't stand a
I
chance.
drafted really well, man. Considering there's only 3 of every card, I came up with multiples. Some people, I think they're underestimating some cards, bro. Pretty nice.
Everyone's built their decks. Ready to duel? Yeah! Okay. I got
Let's
the
frickin'
here. We're
go.
gonna use each of the 10 bits, and we're going to pull them out like Battle City. Okay?
I got the jelly donuts. I did
I'm
too.
joking. Okay, I got the random list here. For round 1, the first match will be Tom versus Pac.
Alright. I guess this is all a random shuffle. Fair game.
Our second match, Sam versus Gage.
Ooh. I can't wait to see how Gage screws himself on this one.
I'll be sending them over early, bro. He's leaving his own set.
This could never happen during COVID. If it was, everyone would be wearing masks and be in different rooms from each other.
He knows what I'm gonna do before I'm even gonna make the move.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna be facing against Tombox. Man, he's honestly a fearsome opponent.
Too bad COVID was like
A lot of
7
people feel
years.
underestimate Tombox, but I definitely do
And I
not.
count 2020
You
as like
guys
5
are
years.
also
That's how
interested in trying
long
to
it
get
fucking
better. He's
felt.
definitely one of those people that I watched when I first started picking up the game. So
I know the
it's
joke
really
was that
cool,
it
you
took
know,
3
getting to
years
play
for
people
me.
who
That's not
you
as
look
funny
up
as
to. So
5.
I'm really, really
It's much,
excited. It's
much
gonna be
funnier.
awesome, and I can't wait to play.
I can't believe it. Out of everybody, the 8 contestants, I get the easiest round. I can't believe it. Not my first match against Sam either. I know how he plays. Perfectly comfortable. We're chilling.
Gage's voice sounds exactly how he looks.
This is probably the only top 8.
And I don't know if
Gage will
that's a
ever
compliment
play.
or an insult. It could be both.
We're just finished drafting now, and looking at my first packet of cards, nothing looked all too impressive. There's a lot of like high-cost spells in there. I didn't know where to go with this. I didn't really kind of study it up on what to
I would be
actually
putting
make
in
of
0
cards here,
spell
but there was
cards.
nothing outstanding. There were no boss monsters. Everything was kind of weak. And
The boss
I just went
monsters
with
are your
the first available
synchros.
monster that I thought, you know, was pretty good back in the day, so I just picked out a Treeborn Frog. But anyhow,
Eh,
this is the
it'll
deck
do.
that I went with because over time, we managed to pick up quite a few zombie cards. There was a lot of
Maturity,
Earth cards, zombie
nice.
cards. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab a couple of recruiters. Gotta get some Earth zombies. Gotta get those pyramid turtles, giant rats, and I actually managed to pick up
Colossal
a full
Fighter,
of
I
giant
like
rats,
this.
and I managed to pick up.
Do you even
a
have
full
it? No, it's
set
from
of
Saint
pyramid
Ron. He's got a
turtles to
tuner.
go with it, and the Mizuki, and eventually even the zombie masters. I managed to get those.
Zombies
zombie
are just
masters as well.
consistently
So I was like,
good.
you know what? I think I got
Except
this,
for like
but
early
I had, like, no idea
Yu-Gi-Oh,
how to
zombies have
perform any kind
always
of
been at
synchro
least
summoning.
good.
So I went with the next best bet, which was to pair them up with creature swaps. I don't need to build a good board. They can build the good board for me, and I'll just take their.
I don't need a
monsters for
good
my own
board.
deck.
I just need
So,
your good
because I also
board.
took that Treeborn Frog earlier in the draft. I wanted to pair it up with something to kind of take control. And back in the day, Econ and Treeborn Frog, you can just take your opponent's cards and resummon your Treeborn Frog.
I'll be
again.
taking that.
And that's
Thank
kind of
you.
where I wanted to go with this. I really wanted to crash my monsters so that if they build a Colossal Fighter, which is really hard to out, that would have been very problematic.
Yeah.
And the
Take
giant
it,
rats,
Rageki.
those gonna go in multiple directions. Those giant rats could either go into the pyramid turtles that line up my zombies, or it can go into a Neospatian Grand Mole, and that could just help me clear the Colossal Fighters, any sort of big synchro monsters that my opponents are going to leave up. And I decided to look at what else that we were given in terms of our default packet, which would have been the Scrap Iron Scarecrows. I put 1 Scrap Iron Scarecrow at first. I tried to do Last Will. I was thinking, hey, I could probably just crash my monsters in, and then once I crash my monster in main phase 2, the last will can go off, and that could basically give me any monster in my deck that I needed.
Pretty
It's under
much, the
1500.
logic is sound.
I feel like I have the best deck. I'm basically playing Teledad, a version of it at least, and where I emphasize and prioritize the uses of Dark Arm Dragon, a boss monster, which has formats named after it.
Yep.
So I'm really,
Several.
excited. The first card I actually draft, and I was super, super fortunate to have Dark Arm Dragon in the first pack of my draft. I immediately picked it up right away, and I passed even the Cyber Dragons, which I was definitely not too happy
know your
about,
card's
but
influential
it's
when
totally
you
fun. I
nickname
got the
it.
boss monster. This card, if you guys don't know, is a
That
fearsome
True King of All
boss
Calamities was
monster.
so
It's able to
infamously
destroy
used
your
its
opponent's
Japanese
backbone,
name.
to clear all their monsters, as long
Although
as you
my
can fulfill
favorite
the
is still
requirements of 3 dark monsters in
NordVPN
it.
Dragon.
So I utilize a drafting strategy focused around this
I think
boss
that was
monster,
Farfa
as well as
that made
utilizing,
that one.
Chaos monsters to also facilitate another boss monster in the form of Chaos Sorcerer. So here is my deck list. My deck list is primarily focused on
Magna
tutoring
Dragon.
out and
Yeah.
blocking a lot of bodies.
I
with,
remember seeing Magna
gaining
Dragon going like,
advantage with
finally they made
honest
real
trading
Ren support.
plus
No, that's
ones,
Magna,
which allows me
not
to stall enough
manga.
turns to
Difference.
ramp up my speed counter so I can activate powerful spells in the form of Raigeki, Graceful Charity, Pot of Avarice.
Use
to
with all
recycle
the
my
big
recruiters
ones.
And essentially overvote my opponent and get to ultimately my win conditions with the 3 upside goblins.
The problem with that is
the 4
relying on the
Dark
fact
Dragon,
that you
and
have
Chaos
enough
Sorcerer.
speed
Alright guys, we
counters.
just finished drafting, and I think I have the best deck in the entire room.
Speed
With
counters
the
are a
brand new
mana
Turbo
system in
Duels,
Yu-Gi-Oh, which is probably
with
part of the
speed
reason why they
counters,
didn't take
I think I
off.
have the best
It
recipe
were an
for
anime
disaster.
exclusive
I'm
thing.
gonna send everybody to the shout out today.
And of course, something you can
Here
do with your
is
friends
my
for
fire
fun.
and
Connor's not
water
going to break down your
elemental
door and
deck.
send in the
Here we
Pinkertons.
go. Alright guys, so my deck list right here is
Frost and
absolutely
Flame
insane.
Dragon,
It's called
respect,
the Fire Water
respect.
Turbo combo. I decided to actually go for the fire archetypes and the water archetypes, combining it with the Junk Synchron engine that
I like how he
everybody
says
has
fire
access to
archetypes.
in today's
The
draft.
archetype
In
I
today's
see
draft,
that is
everybody gets
fire.
access to the
Volcanic
2008
Shell.
5D starter deck,
That's
and
it.
they get access to 3 of every card to utilize in their deck from the 5D starter. And I decided to actually incorporate Junk Synchron and the fire and water strategy together. My main boss monster in my deck is, of course, Frost and Flame Dragon. This card is absolutely phenomenal, and it kind of reminds you of either
A card so
DUELS
nice that
or
S-Code
Chaos
Knight made his
Sorcerer,
own
but for
version of
fire
it
and
with
water
Fire and
archetypes.
Ice
And to summon
Dragon.
this card, you need to manage 2 water monsters and 1
I
fire
did
monster
kind of
from
like
the
this
gray.
gimmick where they
And
made
has
like a
special
light and
ability.
dark,
I
a
can
wind
discard
and
1
earth, a
card
frost
to
and
destroy
flame
1 monster on
here.
the field. That's the main
I
boss
wish they kept
monster
making
of
mission
my entire
mixed
deck.
matches,
I
but
have
to be
amazing
fair,
floaters,
it
like
didn't
Mother
really
Grizzly,
take off.
which floats into my
The light and
Water
dark were
Spirit.
cast
Water
monsters,
Spirit's
obviously,
level 1
but
tuner, which can be reborn back.
I feel like there was some
Junk
potential there. That was kind
It's
of a
also
cool
water
gimmick.
for Frost
But,
and Flame Dragon.
again,
Magna Dragon is also really good as well because it is also a fire. And one of the cool things about my deck is I have access to Penguin Soldier.
I was gonna say
which
one of
is
the cool
level 2
parts about
monster,
Magna Dragon
which
was
can
that
be
when
reborn
it
back
deals
off
damage,
Junk
it
Synchron,
gains
and
200
Penguin
attack.
Soldier in a format that utilizes the extra deck like synchros or fusions. Penguin Soldier will get so much value in a format like this. My favorite monster
Penguin
in my
Soldier
deck
is
has to be
surprisingly
Volcanic
good
Shell.
no matter what
Comboing
format.
off
I mean,
with
it's a
all
foot
the other
monster,
spell
but
removals in
with
my
how many
deck,
extra
I decided
monsters
to
there are in
actually
the
go
game,
for the
flipping them
low
back to the
cost,
hand
high
/ extra
efficiency
deck is
spells
devastating.
Like Dark Core, like cards like Tribute to the Doom, Dark World Lightning. These cards all
Other than our
go
Sun
really,
Markers,
really
it's
well
like, you
with
send my
Volcanic
card
Shell
away.
because
It's
they're
back.
essentially free discard fodders. Same thing goes for Raigeki Break as well. My favorite card in my deck, hands down, has to be Exchange. Exchange is a powerful spell card which
It's a
costs
funny
1
card, I'll give you
speed
that
counter
one.
to activate. You get to look at your opponent's entire hand. Guys, what the heck? This card's insane. And also cards like Instant Fusion as well is one of the very first cards I
Exchange
drafted.
is a funny
It has
card
the
more than
Flame
an outright
Swordsman, which is
good
level
card,
5,
to be honest.
5 plus level 3 Junk Synchron.
It is has a
equals
funny gimmick. It could be
Colossal
like,
Fight.
hey, I'll take that
Guys,
monster of
the
yours.
best
Why do you
fire
want
and water
it?
strategy
But you're playing
to
Dark
take this
Magicians.
entire
Why do you
Duel
want
Grand
blue eyes?
Prix
Oh, I
home.
don't. I just want to make sure
Guys,
you don't
I got
have
this
it.
in the bag. Let's go.
Iconic to Progression Series Season 2. My very first Pack 1 Pick 1 was none other than the mighty Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. I can't wait to be able to banish a light in the dark, summon it, and just crush my opponents. The core monster part of the deck revolves around the Gravekeeper cards. A lot of the Gravekeeper cards weren't picked first. Cards like Spy and Guard, impassable in early Yu-Gi-Oh eras. So being able to pick multiples up those early when there's only 3 in the pool was a huge pick for me. I also got a copy of Necro Valley, which outs cards like Colossal Fighter when paired with Assailant. Seemed like a pretty good strategy was cooking. I know a lot of players wanted to utilize the Synchro monsters. I still ended up playing Junk Synchron, but a lot of the level 2s like Raiko and Skellinger were super high demand, so I wasn't able to get them later on. I see a lot of players were picking those up
You didn't
early.
eat dinner
I
all
also
day.
ended up
Now
getting
the moment
super
I'm
lucky
recording,
on
now you're gonna
Double
dig
Mystic
in.
Tomato was a steal. I'm surprised
Never
nobody
get a
took
pet.
it. I also got a Snipe Hunter to pair with it, and I got all 3 copies of Cyber Valley, which is a super solid level 1 light. I think a lot of people didn't prioritize
it's good for the time. It's the power card, obviously, honestly,
but
but
I
it's
think
pretty
I
good
got a
for
very
the
nice
time, I
curve
would
of
say.
them.
I think the way they're going to do these speed counters things is literally they're going to do that red dots. The price put like a 1 or a 2 or a 5 on it, and that'll be how you determine spell counters. It's a pretty smart way of doing, because the way it was in the artwork, it looked like it would be something else, but no, you're doing it this way.
It is game over from there.
Guys, 2 years of Duel Night later, and without you guys, Duel Night will not be where it's at today.
Yeah, but you got your ass handed to you in GX, and the only win you got, Trump carried you. Sorry, not Trent. Trip.
in the entire world, all in one
So I gotta even say Trow.
battle it out to see on who can become
I've been making the Trent joke so many times, it's in my head.
Let us know who's gonna win in the comment section below. And guys, I'm running out of time. I gotta go play my match. All right, guys, I'll see you later.
Yeah, you're gonna need your deck, dude. That's what we only have for this. I guess we split them up, like these teams only have like these 4 people, and then the next episode we'll only have those 4 people, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe we're doing a different qualify or something like that. Again, Mo, you had all day to do this. You were just sitting there the entire time. The moment I'm recording, that's when you choose to do it. Go friggin' figure, am I right? Can't win.
Let's roll some dice.
I mean, I could stop recording, but I'm not going to. Because I got an hour and 20 minutes to do this crap.
That's my only dice where I won.
And I've
I've
been a bitch about it, take it. Not bad. 12. 12.
Like to go first.
Okay, good luck, Duelist.
Good luck.
I'll draw. 2, 3, draw.
All right. Do we draw for turn?
It's stand my phase. We both get 1 speed counter.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Standby phase.
Yep.
I gain a speed counter.
You both gain a speed counter, yes.
And into main phase.
Yep.
I am going to set 1 card. Pass turn.
I will draw for turn. In stand my phase, I will gain 1 speed counter. I'm now at 2. In my main phase 1, I will activate Upstart Goblin.
Do you think only the turn player gets a spell speed counter?
Because you're at 9,000 life points. After resolving Upstart Goblin, I'm at 1 speed
More
counter.
chances to lose speed
I
counters.
decide to set a card, set 1 more card to my back row, and I'll pass turn to you.
Pass turn.
Yes.
All right. It's my turn now.
Okay.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Yep.
Standby phase.
Yes.
Gain a speed counter.
You're now at 3 speed counters.
I'm at 3 speed counters. I am going to flip summon a pyramid turtle.
Okay, that works.
Next, I'm going to activate creature swap for 3 speed counters.
I will then declare thinking. I have to think in response to Dark Rob. I have to think. You're now at 0 speed counters. I will. Wow, that's a really powerful card. So Tomahawk just activated creature swap. This is a card that I'm heavily considering dark bribing, because if this goes through, I'm going to be in a very difficult situation in which he can move his recruiter to my side of the field, normal summon anything bigger than 1200, destroy it, and get the value off that destruction. Too bad. I'm going to activate Dark Bribe.
Not bad.
Draw 1 card.
I will draw 1 card.
Turns all your speed counters though. Let's go.
You have
You
traded
still
away
lost
my
the speed
counters.
counters. That's a
However,
shame.
I got my pyramid turtle. I was ready
Gotta
to
pay your
give
cost
him
no matter
my
what.
pyramid turtle so that I can knock it off, so I can start going into my deck, perhaps going into the vampire lord. But I did not expect that dark
Oh,
card.
wait, no,
Like,
he's
where
trying
did
to
that
run
come
over,
from?
really.
My turn will continue.
Yes.
I will normal summon Mizuki.
Oh no.
That ain't good.
To enter the battle phase.
That's fine.
And I will declare an attack with Mizuki to your face down.
No, don't do it. Please. Don't. Honest.
I have a wife and kids.
Oh,
We'll take
I
200
take
points
200
of damage.
damage.
But that does not trigger the
Seriously,
speed
and
counters to
honest?
9,000.
Oh my god, I got so baited there. This is probably gonna come back and bite me.
That puts you at 8,800 life points. Boom, boom.
And I will go to main phase 2.
Yes.
And I'll pass it to you.
I will then draw for turn. In semi-phase, I will gain another speed counter, putting me at 3 speed counters. I will think here, in main phase 1, what will I do? I'm not really sure. But I think this card is kind of nice. Lightning Vortex.
That is kind of nice. Dang, that just ruins his entire
when you activate
plan.
powerful spells like Lightning Vortex, you have to discard a very valuable card in your hand. But thankfully, Necrocard is a card that also benefits from being in the graveyard.
Yeah, it's
I'm able to destroy both his
making use of
Mizuki
it,
and his
too.
Pyramid Turtle, effectively stopping his recruiters from
So it
activating.
is basically a double
the
cost
Mizuki
for some
will
of
be
these
able to
cards.
bring back
Speed
his
counters
Pyramid Turtle
and
next turn.
whatever
So
the
that's something
actual
that I'm
cost
definitely going to
was.
be cautious about. But I think I have something to counteract it.
Yeah, you set a Mizuki in the graveyard. That's risky.
I will then
Got 0 speed counters.
normal summon Shining Angel, switch my Honest to attack mode, and I'll swing at you for 1100 points of damage with Honest.
Ah!
I'll then declare another attack with Shining Angel for a total of 25
I lost my speed counter.
But you
Yeah, it's
didn't
gone.
anyways. Alright. In main phase 2, I'll activate the effect of Honest to return it back to my hand.
Yeah, that's gonna honest
Then
you.
I will set
Great.
one card face down and pass turn to you.
Now, it's my turn. I draw for turn.
Go for it.
Standby phase.
Yes.
I gain a speed counter.
Yes, we both
At
gain
1 speed counter.
I'm also at 1 speed counter.
Crazy.
Angel with
Shayna
Honest.
Angel. Seems like we have a bit of the zombie versus angel scenario here.
A bit,
Light
yeah.
Riders prevail.
We'll see about that. My Earth zombies will take care of business here.
I dare you to Mizuki back that turtle. I will do bad things to it.
I mean, you can bring it back in defense mode, and the angel and the turtle will just
will.
tie.
Normal summon zombie master.
Oh, that is totally fine with me.
I will proceed to battlefield.
That's fine.
Attack into Shadow Angel.
Okay, thinking. If I let this connect, what will happen to me?
You'll die.
Bad things will happen to you.
To be quite honest, I'll let it die. I'll take 400 points of damage.
400 damage. Ha, but you still take damage.
And then I'll trigger the effect of
Good.
Shining Angel to summon a light monster from my deck with 1500 or less attack.
Okay.
I will choose to summon a very powerful card, a second Shining Angel.
Look out, everyone. We got a
see
badass
phase
over
two.
here.
Sure.
I'll set 1 card.
Yep.
And I'll pass my turn.
So draw for turn. Now, in standby phase, we both gain a speed counter. So I'm at 2, and you are also at 2. I'll then normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Okay, that's a good card.
Oh my god, he's even got a snipe hunter. He's gonna clear all my recruiters.
That's the plan.
Priority rules exist back then. Okay,
They
I
do.
will think on priority to destroy that back row
I think
for
it wasn't
sure.
until Zexo or Arc 5 where priority
You're
took
gonna roll 6 and
effect.
1.
Now, the
You're
thing is,
cursed to roll 6
Sadly, I
and
don't
1.
think we have. That thing is not as well known as the physical special split in
I will
Gen
then
4
go
Pokemon.
enter.
Is this move physical or special? I don't know.
I will go
Or special attack, special defense being introduced in Gen
Shining
2
Angel.
again in
attack with your
Pokemon.
Zombie Master.
You can tell my knowledge of games is very limited, but I can only
The
reference
damage
Yu-Gi-Oh!
step.
and
I'll activate Honest
Pokemon.
to boost my monster by 1800, which makes it so you take 14 points of damage.
That's a dang good counterpart, honest.
And now,
The reason
as a
you
result
can't
of
just
taking
ram into light
1400 points of damage,
monsters.
You lose 1 speed counter.
Speed counter.
And then
Even
decide to
nowadays,
attack
when I
with
face a light
1500.
that gets like, what if they have an
You
honest?
lose another speed counter.
0 speed counters.
Yes. I will keep up my aggro strategy. I will then pass turn to you.
Okay. I will now start by drawing a card.
Honest, of course, has been power crept over time, but
1 speed
I will
counter.
be at
there's
3
still that
speed
thought in the
counters.
back of the head, like, what if they have an honest? If they have an honest, it's over.
Back row lots no longer in hand. Or there may be more honest. Who knows?
You can run 3 after all.
Back row as well. Lots
Or
of
you can be Boojins and have 6. Crane
Monster
counts.
strategy.
Even though it's only
Will not
doubling the
prevail
original
without
attack, that's
spells.
basically
And
an
I put out
honest.
the pressure to demolish you.
Heck, back in the day, Boojins
What
got
can you do
4.
with speed counter
But they got 3 cranes and a single honest.
Disregard to block any attack.
It's very true. There's a lot of
And that was a 6 because honest was on the ban list at the time.
Tell me
Well,
that
limited
back.
list, but still. Honest was pretty dang good back in the day,
Alright.
if I'm being honest.
I'm going to activate.
It's okay. Judge?
Judge?
I'm going to activate.
Suzuki effect, eh? Targeting. You do know DD Crow is a card this format, eh? You do not have the card. You are able to continue.
I just wanted to inform you that DD Crow is a card that exists. That was
I'm not
it.
able to generate any more speed counters, and that's going to finish me off.
So, after he uses Mizuki to bring back the Pyramid Turtle, I knew he was onto something. However, I think there's a room to potentially outplay this situation and turn the tides in my favor with the power of Honest, one of the most scariest card in the game. It was introduced in Light of Destruction, and
It
this
was.
card devastated and traumatized so many people when they attacked the light monsters. And today, I'm gonna show Tombox
No lies
the power
detected.
of being honest.
I'm going to
The
summon
power of
monster
being
back from the
honest.
graveyard.
I'm still
With
disappointed
Zuki
that Dark
targeting
Honest
Pyramid
was
Turtle,
called
and I will
Dark Honest and
summon
not
this
Liar. That would have been so much better, or at least dishonest.
Very wise move.
That'd have been fine too. I could live with that.
3 cards.
Okay.
I do like how in the corners they got the Turbo Duel area gate things on the side on life
Draw
points.
for turn.
Not to mention on top they got the signer marks up there. They're being covered by the speed counters, but that's a nice detail too.
Yeah, 2.
The person who made the background did a good job as well. The whole crew does a great job.
If I can attack that, the turtle will summon another name. What can you summon that actually does anything?
There may be points where they go, well, no crap, but
Find out.
Pyramid Turtle is very powerful.
the
It's like a
animators are
Chinese
doing a great job as
It's quite
always.
unfortunate, actually. I think I want to wait for more card advantage before I proceed. Giving you 3 access to speed counters is really difficult.
Gotta compliment the animators because
no choice.
apparently big
Sniper
budget,
defend attack.
multi-million-dollar companies can't
Here's
seem
my
to do
battle
it,
house
so
that activates my effect in the
we
graveyard.
might,
That is
we
okay.
laymen might
Okay,
as
so-
well.
I'm going to just grab another card.
Okay,
This card can be, I believe, summoned in any position.
that is correct.
So I'll summon it in defense position.
Interesting choice. I will
Dude,
cut your
Pyramid
deck in
Turtle's such a
half.
wacky concept. Imagine they just
Pass turn to
freaking
you.
we have the Egyptian
Alright.
pyramids at one point. They just to freaking raise it up and there's a giant turtle underneath.
Standby phase. Game of speed count.
I think if that was ever going to happen would be during 2020, because that year was just throwing random ideas at the wall and seeing what stuck. Sure, the pyramids are kaijus. Why not?
3 speed counters is scary.
I'm not even.
Don't you
I'm
worry,
numb
next
at this
turn, I'll
point.
unleash my ferocious spells. When I have 6 speed counters in my next turn,
One big issue.
I will
That's
speed-
that Shining Angel constantly bringing you new cards.
let's just say I drafted more than one honest.
You can see I drafted
Okay.
3.
First of all,
Yes. You want to tribute it?
change my Pyramid Turtle into attack position.
That's okay. I know you have creature swap. I can already see it.
Or do I?
It's 3 speed counters, and you've been waiting for this. Activate it.
Actions.
I knew it. So, Tombox just activated creature swap in order to swap his recruiter for my recruiter. His Pyramid Turtle is 1200 attack, and my Shining Angel is 1400. So, when he declares an attack for his Pyramid Turtle into my Shining Angel, it will allow him to trigger Pyramid Turtle. However, I have a very special card in the back row.
So I pay 3 speed counters to activate creature swap.
Thinking. I will let it resolve, which I
choose your own card.
I will decide to give you my Shining Angel in exchange for your Pyramid Turtle.
Okay.
My Pyramid Turtle's attack points are lower.
They quite are. That's okay. You think you're connecting attack with a Necro Garden in my graveyard?
We will see.
I will attack my own Shining Angel and summon more Shining Angels from my deck.
Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe you can. I'll
Okay.
set 1 card.
Yes, sir.
I will banish my Pyramid Turtle.
Okay.
Summon a Gigantes.
Ooh. Okay, that is pretty good.
That Gigantes is gonna be pretty risky, but I'm hoping that I can keep it on the field long enough for me to burn out most of my back row by then. I'm gonna
It's a
proceed
solid plan.
into the battle phase.
Yes, that is okay.
Shining Angel, attack into Pyramid Turtle.
In the damage step, I will activate Rush Recklessly to boost my Pyramid Turtle to 1900.
Nice.
Which means your Shining Angel will be destroyed.
Nice.
You take 500 points of damage, and I will trigger my Shining Angel.
It's good going
So then
around
summon
this sort of
another.
thing.
Summon something crazy.
You
from
expect the
my deck.
Necro Guard, but I hit you with the
Call
Rush
me probably
Recklessly.
whenever
They
expect.
never saw it coming.
Frequency Magician.
A frequency magician.
Man, I'm
I
tired
thought
of
it was just
seeing
gonna
this
tether to more
monster at
angels,
such
really.
frequency.
He's got the whole church in there right now.
Church.
Didn't know, this is a Spellcaster level 2 tuner that's a light monster that can be tutored out by Shining Angel, which gives me access to my Synchro strategy.
Okay.
Continue.
Cut my deck, Duelists.
I'll continue the battle phase.
Yes.
I'll attempt to attack into Pyramid Turtle.
I will then activate the effect of Necro Garda to block that
Gigantes
attack,
play is also
and when
very
I get
risky
it,
in the sheer fact that if Gigantes dies
I'll
via
then
battle
draw for turn.
specifically, I believe, or battle or card effect,
Stab my
either
face,
way,
I will gain a speed damage, put me at
it
6.
nukes all spells and
gain
traps
one
in the
speed counter.
field. And he's the one with spells and traps in the field.
Graceful Charity.
He was saving those speed
This allows
counters.
me to draw 3 cards and discard 2. This card will put me so far ahead that I think it's worth the 5 spell counters. However,
I'd say
I
so.
have a counter trap. Dark
Ah,
Eye.
dang it, I played spot. I paid 5 speed counters to draw 1 card. It was not worth
yes.
Although the official speed duel, turbo duel rule is 7 speed counters is worth 1 draw, so technically I got a discount from a certain point of view. But still, I could draw in 3 and discard 2.
Turtle and my frequency magician to make
I love this card.
It is 2600 attack.
One of my favorite synchros, to be honest.
I have to be
Love the
very
Gaia
wary of the
archetype.
back rows. So, what if this
I know the
connects?
Force of Earth and the Universal
done,
Force
my
aren't very
fellow
good cards, but I still like them.
I will
I hate a
then
guy running a horse.
enter the battle phase.
With in knight's
Die
armor.
Knight, attack Gigantes.
You've activated my trap card. Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yeah, not bad.
You declare an attack. I target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and after that, I set this card back to face
That is
down.
very good. I will accept that. This card
You're gonna
is
have to, 'cause what
2600
happened.
attack, which is stronger than Dark Magician.
It
And
is.
is 100% able to beat over the Gigantes.
It is.
A lot of people do not know that his Gigantes has a mandatory effect that
Yeah, it
must
was
activate
balanced
when it's
specifically.
destroyed by
Destroyed by
battle,
card
which would
doesn't
nuke
count.
all spells and trap cards on the field.
Needs
which
to say,
end.
that would
Tom
ruin
Hanks
his
has currently
day.
3 spells and trap cards in his back row, which will all get destroyed as a result of this Gaia.
This
monster
Gigantes was
connecting.
not worth
However,
it.
he has the Scarecrow to block an attack. That's quite unfortunate. I will have to figure out some strategy or some way to clear his Gigantes so I can nuke all his back row. It is quite scary right now.
Scrap Iron Scarecrow, probably one of the best cards right now. I need to buy
Yeah,
some
it's
time.
still-
That
well,
thing is
okay, it's
huge,
not
and
good
I'm
nowadays, but
trying
back
to figure
then,
a way to kind of take it to
oh.
my side of the field.
Now, the only
It
thing is
caused a
that
lot of
Gigantes can
problems.
be quite
Fists were
problematic.
thrown. Okay, maybe not
So
that
I'll try to
far,
get rid
but
of
still,
it.
just to share, you can negate one of my
Might have to give
attacks
that up.
every single turn. It's just pure.
I'm using a Shining Angel, and I'll pass turn to you.
My turn.
Yes.
Draw phase. I draw for turn.
In the standby phase, we'll both get 1 speed counter, which
Probably
was
the
set at 2.
second
Let's
best
do it.
trap card we've ever
Going to
gotten. It's
activate
a standard
Foolish
for
Barrel,
protagonist,
2
like
speed
their,
counters.
That resolves.
you know, their staple
0
trap
speed
cards. It's like half on break and hero barrier / hero signal. Okay, signal's kind of
Seven to
okay,
my
but
graveyard, my
those
own
aren't
version
that great.
of
But
Monster
negate attack and
Another
every
copy
single turn
of
3
Mizuki.
dang
Oh, no.
good.
That's very
Of course, number 1 is Mirror Force because it's Mirror Force.
ferocious
It's
strategy.
it's a good card, no questions asked. Maybe power crept over time, but it's still good.
Strongest monster on the field.
Yes, sir. You know, there's a card called Dishonest, eh?
I wish there was, but there isn't. It's a Dark Honest.
There's
That'd be funny. He throws Honest at him, he throws
Activate.
Dishonest back.
my Mizuki.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Dishonest hasn't been
Zombie
created
Master.
yet,
Do
but
it.
Dark Honest hasn't.
Using Zombie Master's effect.
Yes.
I will send 1 monster card from my hand to the graveyard and target a level 4 or lower
Trigger
zombie
one frog
monster
means
in my
nothing when you have
graveyard.
3 face downs.
Special summon it.
Sure.
I'll proceed into the battle phase.
Okay.
Pyramid Turtle will attempt to attack Shining Angel.
You'll take 200 points of damage.
God, he was attacking Gaia.
Yes.
That's how the
Finally,
angle
my
looked to
Pyramid
me.
Turtle will resolve.
Go for it.
That's
What
a
will you
finger
summon that
pointer thing
threatens
in
me?
Duel Links, the thing that
Vampire
screws
Lord?
my monsters to attack
Vampire's
the
nothing.
big monsters. Yes, AI, I want to smack into the monster that easily run me over. Instead of the monster I can easily run over. How did you know?
Not in this set.
Am I
And
wrong
don't give
or
me
right? I
that.
figured
Well, there
it
are
out
some
later.
circumstances where that's a good thing. Don't you know what I mean?
I know my Yu-Gi-Oh sets.
Or was it Galabi?
Like that, I think that is a DD Crow.
Tactical Evolution.
That's one of my favorite cards from the old era, the good old days. Ill Blood.
Steel Blood is kind of okay. It's a Gemini that's a monster reborn. It's not too bad. Well, for the time, of course. Now, no. But for the time, it was okay.
It's a 2000 defense or lower.
Jesus, broken card.
Gemini
Monster
wasn't
created again.
outright atrocious at the
I'm
time.
going to use
It only got
Mizuki
worse with
to
time, though.
attack into your Snipe Hunter.
I will take 200 points
I
of
still
damage.
kind of want to see Geminis in Rush Duel just to see how pointless that would be. You can normal summon your monster
Yes.
twice. In a format where you get infinite normal
I will think
summons.
very hard on that. I will take 400 points of damage.
Gemini
Trigger
Smites would just be
effect.
no regular monsters at that point.
Shining Angel.
This is your last Shining Angel.
Yep.
But you have to understand.
I have 4.
there's a lot of
I
light monsters in
cheated.
my deck.
You're probably playing a light deck
And
here.
one of them
Yeah, right?
is DD Warrior Lady.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh my god, he's summoned a DD Warrior Lady.
That's a problem.
I need some way to clear off my Gigantes now. Now that he's got that guy there, and the DD Warrior Lady is probably going to take away my Mizuki. I guess this is a free clear. I'm
DD
going
Warrior
in to
Lady
take
is a
that
good way to
DD
get
Warrior
rid of
Lady out.
Mizuki.
And I think if I attack that Mizuki, you will be in for a tough one.
Yeah. I need that Mizuki in the grave, not removed from play.
Here you go. Cut my deck, Duelist. I'm currently at 2 speed counters, so next turn I'll be able to unleash my fury of spells.
I use Gigantes.
Yes.
No attack.
I will enter the damage step and activate Honest.
Yeah.
Oh, did not expect
I didn't expect that to happen at all. Oh man.
Another honest? Where are these honest coming from?
The deck.
Holy.
These honest are going to be the death of me.
Yankees effect.
Yes.
Again, back in the day, you basically can't attack light monsters when they have cards in hand. If they have no cards in hand, absolutely, attack swing for game all day. But if they got even one card in their hand, it's like, it might be an honest. It might be a Gorge, might be a Trigonia, might be a Bloody Brick. I don't know. But I'll never know, because it does a non-0% chance that's an honest.
Think real fast to make sure this is lethal. But I will enter the battle phase. I will go Guy Knight attacking the Zombie Master, dealing 800 points of damage.
Yeesh.
Then I will go DD Warrior Lady attacking the Mizuki. I will take 200 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll take 200 to get that Mizuki in the banishment. Absolutely.
Just away from my burial from a different
I'll then
dimension.
pass turn to you.
Yeah, but how many speed counters is that?
Burial for 3.
Burial for 3. You have 1 speed counter to your name when you draw. Oh, you have 2. Go. Pass turn. Draw Duelist. Heart of the cards will
I think Burial being 3 speed counters would be as high as it could go. Just the sheer fact of like, it's return 3 to the graveyard, 3 speed counters, that would make sense. 4 would be like, that's a bit
And
much.
now I drew Heart of Avarice. I mean, at this point,
Again,
is
that's
just
because in
bad
the
madness.
actual
I need to
video
just
games,
end
there
it.
was like 2
But
speed
unfortunately,
counters,
I will
I
activate
believe.
this card anyways, just to show you what drawing 2 feels like. I will activate
Bitch.
Heart of Avarice. And I'll
We'll
target.
show you what drawing 2 feels like. Hey, he's the one that negated your graceful charity.
Shining Angel. Shining Angel.
Shining Angel. Shining Angel. You caught me. I'm cheating.
Look at that. Look at that.
They're all going back to the deck.
That whole church in there.
Yeah, right.
You know what that means? That means you can never attack a light monster ever again.
Dude already couldn't attack a light monster ever.
Bro,
Why you gotta do me
you,
like
bro.
this?
I told you I built
Dude,
a-
I'm
I built
facing
a
weather
deck to counter
painters and I
around
still
Eagle.
can't attack them
I'll
because
go
of the
2 cards as a
lights.
result of Avarice.
I think weather painters are lights.
And I drew Insane. I'm almost living the Shining Angel.
Melodious then. Melodious. I can't be safe
I'll
with
enter the battle
Melodious.
phase. Shining Angel, attack!
Heaven's Wrath.
You got me.
Good games.
Even the cards that got destroyed by Gigantus were pretty decent, aside from just the Scrap Iron.
I
Ugh.
can't take it.
Yeah.
I did not expect
That
this.
was a good game. That was
That was a very good
The
game.
3 cost got me.
Yeah.
This was the worst matchup. Out of everything, this deck could have grinded.
I think he
through
also had
a
Honest
lot
in
of
his hand
things
and he
just to steal
stayed.
cards, but man,
It's just
You know
like,
what?
okay, did you draw into that or was that just sitting there in your hand the entire time? I was never
Good
safe.
versus evil. My zombies versus his angels. You know what? He's got me. He got me good.
Real good. Alright. So we're gonna get different brackets for different days. It's just this bracket and we're gonna get another bracket another day.
Mr. Gage! Sam.
How are you feeling?
Incredible, dude. Let me tell you, I've got the winning Duel Knight deck list right here, man. It's gonna just absolutely slaughter you. Super easy. I'm gonna move on to the next round. We can even just call it quits here, bro, if you want to just extend the handshake, bro.
You guys, let me know who's worse, Denzel or Gage.
Good luck.
That's a roast and a half. And yeah, you can see the sign of marks for pointing out without the speed counters.
2.
All right, all right,
I will start, my friend.
all right. Good luck, good luck.
That is a master roast. Although, to be honest, I can't tell. No, Gage's mess-ups are funnier than Denzel's. Like, we make memes about Gage's. Denzel, not so much.
I do, yeah.
So do you. 1 speed. It's every time I face, right? Okay.
Things are getting fast already.
All right, and now, I also forgot to draw for turn. Totally
Yes,
forgot.
sir.
I get 6 cards. Oh, is that like that? Okay. Mr. Gage, I will just set 1 card face down and another card face down. And I'll call it my turn.
All right, Sam. The classic T-set pass.
Classic
Not a problem for
T-set.
me. I will draw for my turn.
Yes, sir.
I will go to my standby and I'll gain a speed counter.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
we're both at 2 now.
Appreciate that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm very giving.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. All right, Sam, you're gonna feel real silly leaving a monster up because now that you have more than I do,
Oh,
I
crap.
get to summon the mighty Cyber Dragon.
I'm surprised you were to read all the text,
21
Gage. It was
ain't
the
bigger
first
than
line of
anything.
text.
That
How did
better
you
not be
read
a
it?
Gravekeeper Spy set there.
It's the
I'm
only
doubling over
effect.
it. Starting off the board strong with Cyber Dragon, it's gonna get
I
over
like how
anything
Cyber
set
Dragon's
in my
effect.
path.
Cyber Dragon
2100
has
was a
one
menace
effect,
back
and
in
that's
early
all it
Yu-Gi-Oh.
needs.
I'll follow it up
If
with
your
a
opponent has a
powerful
monster,
normal
summon me.
Gravekeeper's
That's
Assailant.
it. That's all it
Really?
needs.
That is
It's
that.
still a decent card.
Okay.
That's fine.
I know it's okay, bro. I'm gonna go to my battle phase.
No one's
Sam.
ever looked at Cyber Dragon and said, that's a bad card.
That's fine. Cyber Dragon will attack me.
Crystal Seer! I like that card. Are
So-
you gonna use its effect?
She has amazing.
No, I'm not going to look at the top 2 cards in my deck. Thank you very much.
Add it to my hand.
You can do that, yeah.
So,
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. That's what the card says I can do.
I'm on a need-to-know basis. We'll see what he gets when he gets it.
Wait, so I gotta add to the hand, right?
You do, yes.
One is added to the hand, the other put in the bottom of
Does
the
it
deck.
stack? I mean, I actually
I
don't.
played
I
Crystal
put
Seer
the
a few
ones in the bottom.
times.
Okay, that's fine, Mr. Gage.
Okay, and then I will attack you for 1,500 with Gravekeeper's
Senior
Assailant.
Cage.
On declaration attack, I will use my trap card, Embodiment of Aposis.
Okay, that's a
I
surprising
got
one.
That summons itself, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, how big is this thing?
Big. Embodiment of Aposis
Yeah.
is a really powerful trap card, especially against a
No,
sailor
it's
because it has a
frickin'
bigger
not.
defense than a
Don't
sailor.
lie.
And the really good thing about this
I mean,
trap
you could
card
say
is
it's
a level
decent.
4 trap
That
monster,
would be
which
acceptable,
can
but don't
be
say it's
utilized
very
with
powerful.
Junk Synchron
You summon yourself
and
as a
any level
monster.
1
That's
monster in my
it.
deck, like Crystal Seer. Junk Synchron's a 3. Crystal Seer, Embodiment. What does that make?
Sardist.
Colossal.
He's doing this
Looking
again.
swift until he pairs it up with a trap card, Embodiment of Apophis or something like that. It's just enough where I can't get over with
It's
the
got
Assailant,
summon
but
animation
again,
in dueling, so that's
I've
how you
got
know
Cyber
it's
Dragon on the
good.
field, not too worried about it.
1800.
Is it big enough for Assailant to get over?
No,
It is not. 1800 defense. Okay.
Unless you got Necro Valley.
I don't.
No.
All right. Unfortunately, can't topple over that guy, but that's okay.
I activate
will
Necro Valley as a quick play spell.
One spell or trap,
Yep.
and I will pass my turn to you.
All right, Mr. Gage, I will draw for turn.
Did you use Demise of the Land? I did not know. I mean, I'm cheating.
All right, sir. One big here.
We are both at 3.
Oh.
Yep.
Am I stand by face, Mr. Gage?
We both get
3
speed counter.
speed counters each. and
Speed counters.
Wait, when are you gonna start spending?
Ooh, Gage. I will normal summon Junk Synchro.
Okay, Junk Synchron.
I will activate my Junk Synchron special ability.
Okay, these are all still good and stuff, but I still don't call. I still wouldn't
That's
make me
perfectly fine.
consider. Yeah, I still would
Please
consider
enlighten
Embodiment
me,
a
Sam.
powerful
What
card.
level is this embodiment of Apophis?
Uno.
It's only a level 1.
Dos.
It wasn't done.
Tres. Cuatro.
I'm counting.
You could just
man.
said
I know a
Quattro.
little bit
You
of
didn't
math.
use the
You've
whole
got
counting
8
in
on the board
Spanish.
there. That is terrifying. Give me a second.
Embodiment Apophis with 600 attack, 800 defense is a level 1. That'd be
I think I know
something.
who's coming down, bro. Am I gonna see?
I don't know what that something would be, but it would be something.
Are you gonna see? Are you gonna synchro summon?
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing? What?
Nothing. I'm just
I'm looking at my cards. I'm allowed to do that.
talking about it.
Synchro! Shogun!
Now he makes Stardust.
Colossal Fight!
Ooh, that's good. He's got a superhero clothes. That's great.
Yeah, Colossal Fighter. I remember this big guy.
That's a lie.
Colossal Fighter summon is perfectly fine. I don't have a response to it.
Enter the battlefield.
Yes.
Colossal Fighter. Detroit Smash! The Cyber Dragon!
You wish.
I'm fine with
You
Colossal
activated
getting
my
the My
quick
Hero
play
attack
spell
names.
card at the cost of 2 speed counters. I'm going to Book of Moon your Colossal Fighter. At the cost of 2 speed counters, I activate the quick play Book of Moon. Just simply going to change that Colossal Fighter 2,800 attack into its measly 1,000 defense booty. You
That's
get over
fine.
it Next. He's a little puny.
Okay, running over. Go right ahead. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna come right the frig back.
I'm gonna flip him face down defense position, and I will go down to 1 speed counter.
Yeah, I think you're the best player in the world.
I think I am too, man. That was pretty good. Like, nice value.
So you lose 2 speed
I had a
counters.
duel
I
once
do.
on
I'm down to
Dueling
1 speed
Network,
counter
back when
to
Dueling
3.
was called Dueling Network.
Mr. Gage.
Basically, Duel had Colossal Fighter. They destroyed Colossal Fighter by battle. I used Colossal Fighter's effect to bring back Colossal Fighter, and they accused me of cheating. It doesn't say you could bring back Colossal Fighter. It doesn't need to. It says one warrior monster. Colossal Fighter is a warrior monster. It can bring itself back. But it doesn't say I'm calling a judge.
I've got a plan. Yeah, I
Whatever.
All right, Cyber Dragon is gone.
See ya. I will set 1 call face down.
I don't know what the point of that story is, but what I'm trying to say is I hate people sometimes.
Stand by. Oh, sorry.
Yes,
I
stand
think
by
we
phase,
can all
both
agree
get
to
a
that.
speed counter. You are
Also,
up to
Dark
2.
Core-
I'm also at 2, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're dead even.
Also, Dark Core, that's just a
I have
darn
a
good
feeling
card.
that face down. I've seen a lot of scrap iron.
Better
scare
tribute to the
curse today,
Dooms.
so
Why would I want to destroy it when I
would
can banish it
expect to see it
instead?
again. But can you handle a second Gravekeeper's Assailant?
Yes, actually.
Done it.
All right, I am entering my battle phase.
Yes.
I know for sure this gets over Colossal Fighter.
It does, absolutely.
Colossal Fighter.
Can you tell me what he does?
He comes right back.
To Book of Moon, my Colossal Fighter. If you guys do not know, anytime Colossal Fighter is shown by battle, he basically gets to revive itself back from the graveyard. So, Book of Moon doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't. You just prevented damage for a turn. That's it.
I screwed up. That's not its effect, right?
Yeah.
That is its effect. Read for yourself.
Really?
You thought just gained 100 attack?
so broken! Oh, I thought it banishes the warrior.
Let me take that back. Let me go.
Whoa! We're in the battle phase! That's what you did. We're in the battle phase! Mister!
I screwed up.
We're in the battle phase!
Yeah, you totally screwed up.
Quit riding out.
We're in the battle phase, Gage!
Yeah, we're in the battle phase, but Gage doesn't have to declare an attack if he doesn't want
Man,
to.
somebody called me Wile E. Coyote. I hit the tunnel. Colossal fighter in a decade.
I thought you said you knew this card so well.
I had the out in my hand. I'm devastated.
Gage's voice looks exactly like how he looks. It fits perfectly.
Mr. Gage.
He looks exactly like how his voice sounds. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I don't know if I made that joke already, but if I did, well, whatever.
I will simply enter the battle phase.
You moron.
Colossal.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna get rid of this one?
But in Gage's defense, to be fair to him, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I am gonna lose one though, because I'm gonna be taking over 1,000 damage from this battle.
Yes.
And as we all know, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read.
Yep. And how many counters do you have now?
I am down to 2 counters after that.
And I have 3 counters, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gage, I will now end my turn.
Okay, Duelist, I will draw for turn.
We'll get a speed counter.
We do.
I'm at 4, 2.
4 to my 3.
Nice.
Okay, I will enter my standby phase.
Yes, sir.
I will set a monster. I'll shift the assailant to defense
He's gonna
position.
do
I will
anything
pass
else.
Back to you, Sam. If my
You're
strategy
making
is to be
Colossus
aggressive
stronger.
and I start
We
moving
know
cards to
that 100
defense,
attack every
something has
monster in
gone
your
terribly wrong.
graveyard.
It's not going well.
No!
All right, Mr. Gage, I will draw for turn.
All right, standby phase. Counters, can't forget them.
Wait, no, I think it's both players'
All
graveyard.
right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
up to
double
4.
check
What are you up to,
myself.
Sam? 4?
I am also at 4.
Okay,
Nope.
even ground.
Incorrect.
Even ground, baby. Mr. Gage, I'll enter the battle phase.
Sure.
Colossal punch!
Into the assailant again. He's down. All right.
He's down, baby. So 1 card.
Yeah, it's
face
100
down.
attack for every monster in any
Now I
graveyard,
enter.
meaning the opponents as
I will
well.
draw for turn. We'll go up a
I had to
speed
double
counter
check.
yet again.
Yes, I'm at
I am
5.
also at 5.
Wow, we're lit.
I know, nice.
Cards in hand.
I have 4 cards in hand.
It's a lot of cards, Mr.
It's a
Gage.
few. It's a few. It's a number.
Say that then.
No.
Standby main.
Yes, sir. Bro, I see you a little bit shaking there.
I'm like, bro, I made a big misplay early. It's already
Yeah,
kind of
you
just
did.
flundering me, man.
Flunder? Flunder?
Yeah, you know all about that deck, right?
Yeah, right?
Oh, man.
That deck
All right.
bloody died, didn't it? It just got and
Second
walked
sense.
away.
I will
Like,
set
what
another
happened
card.
to it? Okay,
And,
sorry, I'm sorry. Assailant is a spellcaster for the record, and he's not a warrior. I was misremembering.
Really had to
Sometimes you
think
look at a
about this
Yu-Gi-Oh
one.
card and think, that's a warrior, right?
I
It's a
am gonna go for it. I
spellcaster.
am going to activate Nobleman of Crossout on your
Again,
first
Brionex is
down.
the reason I have
Taking
trust
2 speed
issues.
counters away from
Dragon of the
me.
Ice Barrier due to sea serpents. Or she's a sea serpent, I
That
should
doesn't
say.
hurt that bad. That's not that good.
Oh, that's my volcanic shell.
All right, Duelist. I got 2 face downs and a dream. Your move. I ended up using the Nobleman of Crossout to get rid of a volcanic shell. That's not a flip effect monster or a monster that holds any value.
Yeah, I should have used that in Colossal.
Definitely could have played that a lot
Misplay.
Draw. Hopefully you have a
Actually,
big
hitting the
dream.
volcanic shell does screw over Sam's
He's getting
strategy,
in there
thinking
yet?
now he's going for Frost and
Oh,
Flame
both get counters,
Dragon.
yes.
Colossal fight.
So, little to gauge his knowledge, it's actually pretty
There's a
decent.
Gravekeeper Spy.
Yeah, no problem.
Flip
Now
effect,
summon
pick a
guard.
Special summon a Gravekeeper from the deck.
Would have to be base up defense
Sir.
position,
I got
so that
another
actually wouldn't be
handsome
very
fella here.
good.
Check it out. It's the 3rd assailant.
Man.
All 3. You can take a look, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Wow. You
Man,
got
I
a
really
Gravekeeper
want a
deck.
Colossus Fighter alternate
A
artwork.
little bit of part of the
That'd be
strategy.
awesome.
Deck. Say that or that. Okay.
Okay, Dula, so Gravekeeper Spy goes to
But I
graveyard.
guess it's just me asking for for things I'm
Yes,
never gonna
sir.
get. I don't know.
I'll set 1 card face down. And I end my turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase.
Stand my face. We got a counter.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Gage.
What are you at? How many speed counters? How fast do you go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7?
What are you?
Oh, you can activate any spell currently. I'm at 5.
You're at 5,
Nice
okay.
humble 5. All right, Sam. I am going to normal summon Cyber Valley. And tell you what, it's not a lot, but
It stops battle phase, right?
it does. If he's targeted for an attack, I can banish him, end the battle phase, and draw a card.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty
You know what,
decent.
Sam?
Not bad,
I'm just
not
gonna
bad.
leave the valley up. I will just pass turn to you.
So Gage here normal summons Cyber Valley and passes. I know what Gage is trying to do. He's
Yeah.
trying to make sure that when I try to attack, he can actually use Cyber Valley to skip my battle phase. But guys,
And get a draw.
that's not going to happen. I have the perfect out to Cyber Valley. Gage, you're done for.
Really?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oop, drop him.
Mr. Gage! You made a mistake.
Did I?
Did I?
You get a speed counter, Mr. Gage.
I do. We both do.
Thank you, sir.
I'm scared.
My deck is very, very strong, Mr. Gage. Because now, Gage, you made a really bad mistake.
How?
I'll activate the card.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, taking 2 speed counters. What are you down to then?
Ooh, got rid of the time wizard.
Banish it.
Banish the Cyber Valley.
So I
I'm
lose
okay
2.
with that.
2 speed counters. Now, Mr. Gage, I'm gonna put you on the clock. I activate Penguin Soldier.
Oh, that really screws up his plans.
And now, Mr. Gage, I normal summon Junk Synchron.
Do you have a 2 in the graveyard too?
Mr. Gage, activate Junk Synchron's effect.
So you see her back.
To revive back. Denzel's favorite card.
Ah,
Time Wizard.
Time Wizard.
I like that. Recognizing his spread
what's
and
it
shows respect there.
67 to your 8.
Okay, Mr. Gage, I will synchro summon using these 2
Uh,
cards.
I was about to say Timers has to be in defense, but he's immediately sinking it off, so we'll let it slide. It's fine.
To summon Junk Warrior.
Yeah, he gets an animation as it should.
Junk Warrior's effect.
I'm glad Dio's probably got an animation of Duel. It's just a shame that's only one artwork, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. She got an
And now
animation at
Colossal
all.
Fighter gains 100 for every warrior monster in any graveyard and have 1 and 2 warriors in the grave. It's 3,000. This is game. You're at 6,700. Mr. Gage.
Barely alive.
No, you're dead.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
I don't. Can I not math? This is what, 3?
It's 3, 750. You're at 67.
That's insane.
I'm sorry, battle face. Come on, Jump, Colossal Fighter. Boom.
Boom.
Jump Warrior.
Appreciation to Gage for going along with it and making it
Not
more
good enough
like,
to
oh
beat it.
What
no.
was your plan to beat this?
I had the cross out. And I flipped it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna beat over it. And then I was like, it comes back. Oh no!
That's a classic Gageism right there.
Iron Scarecrow.
He had the out to victory, he just assumed he could win.
Gage to the Shadow Realm. He's
So I
probably on
can't
his way
the Shadow Realm.
the bus hold because he just got eliminated.
You know what? I give him
Alright, could you come back in the Shadow Realm?
the new format in spades. He brought out both synchro
Okay, that's
monsters on me,
fine.
Junk Warrior and Colossal Fighter. Can I be mad? I absolutely can be mad. I could have played that way better.
Yeah, I can't say I've never had duels where I'm like, ah, dang it, I had
I'm
Gage.
kidding. Guys, I love Gage. So right now, I'm
He
on
does
to the finals
kinda,
of my
but
bracket against Mr.
we still
Paka
like
Paka
him
Paka.
overall.
Listen, Paka. Recently, Pac has, been getting very famous. in
Your
the
Yami
YouTuber
Yugi
community.
activated.
He's a very renowned player now. He's a pro player. Bro, you can be as pro as you want. This is a Duel Night Grand Prix, baby. You know what I'm
You're a
saying?
grand prick.
You can't beat me. This is the battle between the 2 ties. Which is the better tie? Which is the spicier chili? I'm the spicier Thai chili. Pac, I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm.
Let's get the game on. The heck was that?
Bro, you were the one that
Guys
introduced
are
me to
nuts.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And took me to a Vegas trip. I will have to repay you back with a defeat.
Sam be like, I brought you into this world, I can sure as heck take you out of it.
I will. This duel. Yes.
The classic mom line.
Oh, I have a lot on the line here. I will not lose.
Let's go, baby.
6! Ah! You know what's crazy? You're about to see another 6. Ah.
2.
Yeah, never mind.
You go first? Guys, Steven, see you in the finals. I go first.
You see him win his bracket? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna have to sit through the entire another tournament for the next half hour, or
I'm getting 1 speed counter.
I gain 1 speed counter, my
it's gonna be a half-hour long
go.
duel.
Okay.
I will tell.
That's a 1. That's it. And my turn.
Draw. Set my face. Effect. 2 speed counters now.
You get 2 now, baby.
Okay. I'm starting to go 1. Draw 1. I'll give you a free 1,000. You'll need it.
Oh ho ho!
1,000. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm a very nice guy, you know?
Thank you.
I'm almost a Shining Angel.
Trash talking
And I'll
around
attack
here.
you, your Crystal Seer.
Oh, that ain't a Crystal Seer, that's a Mother Grizzly.
Mother!
One of Trip's
Pac is
favorites.
strong at Mother Grizzly. The really good thing about my deck is that my Mother Grizzly will also float into another mother, and once the mother gets destroyed,
And what's
I'll
better
also
than
get a
having one mom,
stepmother,
two
and it
moms?
just keeps going
My
on and
stepmother.
on and on. And the really good thing about this engine is that it feeds my graveyard for Frost and Flame Dragon.
I do wish they'd mix up the attributes a bit more with cards, like a fire and light, or a wind and water, or something like that.
I will set one card to my
But,
back row and I'll pass turn to
It
you.
didn't take off. It wasn't as popular as light and dark. Shame, really.
You want to attack me?
But there was some potential there, but what are you gonna do?
You won't even touch my life points this game. Really? Yes.
Really? I'm gonna touch a lot of things, not just your life points. What? What?
Alright, let's go. Let me get your deck though. Alright. Draw. Stand by. We're now 3 speed counters.
3 odds?
What will that let you do?
So 1 card face down.
Okay.
Attack my angel. You won't.
I'm not gonna attack you, Angel. You crazy?
Dude, that's because of floating effect for both of us.
And my
Draw. Oh, shoot.
Whoa, don't be there.
Draw.
You get me over nervous then.
Hey, stand by.
That's only 4. Damn, there's a lot of counters, bro.
There's a lot of counters, huh?
I'm scared of that.
Ooh, I know you are.
Well, enter battle. Shiny angel, attack. Scab. Oh!
Ricky!
No, don't do it.
So right here, I decided to use Regeki Break on Shining Angel. The reason why I did this is because Shining Angel is a floater. Floaters need to get destroyed by battle for them to recruit into another floater. So if I use Regeki Break to stop the floater in its track immediately,
That will
it's
stop it
really hard
immediately.
for Mr. Paka Watt to recover.
So Sam, just
Take
like
that,
he breaks
Pac-Man.
my shining angel. Unfortunately, he does not know that I actually have 2 shining angels in my hand, and this is the one time in which having multiple shining angels in your starting hand
Is
very
actually a good
beneficial,
thing.
because you're able to have.
Yeah, that's the bad
multiple
side of these
recruiter
floaters.
summons,
Sometimes
and if
you
he
just
uses a card
draw
to
both
out
of them.
it,
It's like,
then the
gee,
second shining
thanks,
angel will come into
thank
the
you
clutch.
so
He will not
much.
expect this for sure.
Yeah, let it go.
Nice.
Or like you said, I think I'm gonna have to set one to my back row. And maybe set this card. Please, take it easy on me. Pass.
Draw.
Yes.
This is little.
Now I'll have 5 speed counters to your 5 speed counters.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll pay $5
My bills.
for it to activate.
Oh, shoot.
Volcanic Shell.
Oh, that upstart's coming in free for you, eh?
Yes, sir. It's free upstart. The Volcanic Shell.
Volcanic shit. I'm gonna read this card. Wow.
Yeah, it lets him search another one. That's it.
3+1.
2+1, baby.
Not free.
Okay.
Pay 500.
Like that, like that.
But life points don't matter. Okay, well then shut up then.
Fire and water, baby. That's it. That's the attribute.
Too bad. It's light and darkness here. Good and evil.
The only life points that matters is the last one. No wonder you're
One straight
dead.
back row.
In life points, not in real life.
Oh.
Like that?
You
Like
paid
that.
too much.
Oh. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, whoa.
I'm breakdancing.
What are you gonna do?
Mother Grizzly getting
I'm
down
gonna
with her
shark
bad
you
self.
like you did. Gauge.
I actually didn't trust you. You was already in battlefield.
Look, your
I'm
parents
sharking
usually
your
have a
point
wild
this was,
life before you're born.
We're good. Go.
Although as a kid, the shocking part is learning that your
Well,
parents had a
now,
life
6
before you
weekends.
were born. What do you mean you wouldn't?
wonder
What do you
what
mean you were had a
happened.
life before
If
I
flip,
existed? How is that
magical
possible?
merchant.
Wow. Thank you.
Gold Shark, free.
You know what Ghost Shark gets, Sam?
Oh, that's scary, bro. I'm scared.
Finally, my magical merchant has resolved, which allows me to add Gold Shark. Unfortunately, I did not mill a lot of monsters on the way to my Gold Shark. That should be okay.
That's how it
This
is.
Gold Shark
Look,
confidence will
with
allow me
merchant,
to
it goes one of
grab
two ways.
Dark Arm
You
Dragon,
top
which
deck
will
the
be one
card
of my weaknesses.
immediately,
Activate
or
Gold
you
Shark
mill your
Arm
entire
being
deck
one speed
essentially.
counter.
It's at the
My
bottom.
God.
There is no middle ground. There is no I mill a couple cards to get what I want.
So
It
Pop
is
just
all or
activated
nothing.
Gold Sark to add his dad directly from his deck to his hand. Guys, I have a 2-turn clock. From this point forward, I know that Dark Arm Dragon is coming. I know Dark Arm Dragon is
Father
in my
is
reach.
coming at all times.
Okay? I have to make sure that Pac has never, ever going to have 3 darks in his graveyard.
That's the
I know
challenge
what he's
going
gonna
forward,
do,
yeah.
And I need 1 card in my deck to stop him from his tracks.
DD
You know what
Crow.
it is.
I've seen Mother on the board.
Not Dad!
I saw your mother.
Sooner than
Yeah, we got mom on the board. Where's dad?
Not your dad.
then.
Graceful charity.
Wow.
Go to 0 speed counters. Draw.
Okay.
And I don't have a dark bribe,
Yes, draw.
unfortunately.
Oh, should I discard this? I think I will. 1?
Ugh.
Like that, like that.
Like that, like that.
I will discard. 2.
Tuner.
To be you, eh? All right. I'll then normal summon Shining Angel.
Yeah, the second one.
You want a penguin soldier, me boy?
How do you know?
My
I know how you think.
You wanted that.
Yes, I did.
It was either gonna be a Penguin Soldier or a
I'm
Crystal
Pegasus
Seer.
With the Millennium Eye. No, Sam just activated the effect of Penguin Soldier, which bounces both my monsters back to my hand. That's gonna
We know,
slow
we
me
just
down
saw.
for 1 turn. But don't you worry, I'll get him back for that move.
You have no eye, fam.
It was either gonna be a Penguin Soldier or a Crystal Seer. There was no in between. I mean, it could have been a volcanic shell, but it wasn't gonna be.
Hey,
Sure. Pay another 500. We're both at 8,000 life points.
Yeah.
I'm just getting all my bricks from my deck.
All the bricks, yeah.
Just getting all the bricks.
Your entire deck's is a brick though.
Yeah.
Oh, throwing shade.
So that's
I like it.
not 1 turn yet. Normal summon junk. Oh, fake junk.
Targeting.
Penguin.
Sure, results. Nutritional? Wrong
Oh, I wish. Battle phase.
It summons in defense.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll sing Synchro!
It's just gonna immediately sync it off. Does it really matter at that point?
That's having to enter battle phase.
Before you enter battle phase, I'll activate Cyber Shadow Gardener.
Yeah.
Defense.
You fool, I'm supposed to declare your attack first.
You fell for my trap card, Sam.
What are you
I'll just
talking
activate
about?
Cyber Shadow Gardener. No matter how good of a player you are, you know what?
You still
one thing
can't
your players have
read.
in common? They don't read.
And it is not once per turn to copy the attack and defense of the monster.
You're right. Everything you said was the truth. But you made a
Battle
mistake.
phase, attack a Mother Grizzly on it.
Oh shoot, I put it in the wrong position.
Yes, you did. You put it in defense mode off instinct.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I made a crucial error here. I summoned my Cyber Shadow Gardener in defense position. This should have been
Hey
an
dude,
attack
it's
mode
fine.
to
Sometimes when I
threaten
play
and deal
Super
with
Heavy
one of his
Samurais,
monsters.
I forget they're
This was
supposed
a
to be in
bad draft
defense
card,
mode.
In my opinion, I should have added 3 scrap Scarecrow in my deck. This is
Yes.
gonna come to bite me later. I just want a nice
Probably.
one.
What was that about how I won't touch your
200
life
damage.
points? Looks like that was a lie.
Okay, this is not an easy game state.
This is
Sam,
1, right?
What's up?
This is 1 turn.
just 1 turn now.
At the very least, it ended up not being the truth.
Normal summon. Shining Angel.
Yeah. Alright.
You afraid?
Not afraid. I know you're gonna do. Gonna crash, bring out the warrior lady and deck. And I know your plays, bro.
Oh god, you're reading me like a book, eh?
And I know your plays.
You're reading me like a book, eh?
Did you draft DD warrior lady though? That's the thing.
Oh, that's the question.
Holy.
The world will never know. Okay, this Shining Angel. Oh, wait a sec. You might have a removal for next turn. I will have to throw it in battle phase right now.
Yes, sir.
I will then go. As you can see here, my Shadow Gardener just went to waste. I'm gonna use Shining Angel to kill his Mother Grizzly and maybe gain tempo. But this is not looking good for me. Shining Angel into Mother Grizzly.
Mother.
You are chilling too because I'm turn player.
Yeah, so you go first.
So you guys resolve first.
Oh, I have to resolve first?
I don't have any unshaven anglers in here, so I'm not summoning any beat sticks.
Mother. Mama.
Mother summon stepmother. Grandmother.
All right, I'll attack again into the Mother Grizzly.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, here we go again. Upper Spirit. I ran out of targets, okay?
That's it.
That's it, like that, like that.
Broke still.
Good.
The warrior lady.
Take that. Which one?
Let me think. How many speed counters do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, thank you.
8 counters.
I will then attack this and hit for 11.
Yeah,
Would you like to remove it from
Yes,
play?
sir.
What do you mean no?
Yours. You're now at 7 speed counters.
So next time you get daddy.
Next turn we'll get daddy.
I'll then
Activate. Upside Goblin, if it's 2, give you back a free 1,000.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You healed me again. Great work, Einstein.
I'll then set a mysterious back row.
Yep.
Psych, I lied. Go.
I'm a fibber.
Tribute to the Doom!
No!
Not bad.
Let's go for cost, Sam.
Give her that DD board and then immediately. I just got the other Octopus in hand.
2 right now. And
Yes.
you are at how much? You're at...
No. You
Oh, I just want this on that one.
Yeah,
On that one. This. And how much do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You paid 2 for that.
Yep.
So down to
I
6.
will think there.
I'll
So
be
we're
at 6 now.
deciding on speed counters based off
I'll
talents,
activate
I
the Dark
assume.
of Bribes to give you a free draw.
Not again. Yeah, it's paid 3 speed counters to draw 1 card. Not as bad as the last game, he paid 5 speed counters to draw 1 card.
Dark Bribe against my Tribute to the Doom on his DD Warrior Lady. Guess what I drew on top of my deck?
A second to the Doomed. Oh no, that'll do too.
I cannot respond to that. That is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Now enter battle phase block, attack for 23.
I will have to think on that really deeply and determine whether or not that's a good idea to take an attack. I'm at currently 1 speed counter. I have to think.
You want to lose it?
It's not an easy position to be in.
Well, you're just going to be at 1 anyway. Do you really want to? Do you need to have a 2 speed counter?
Very deep trouble.
Or you want to lose the 2 speed counters
Down
later?
like that.
Just let you know, every single card I draw next are all power spells, because all my monsters.
Next card, block.
Okay, he's blocking it.
Yes.
I would have saved it, because I'm
Necrogarna
just going to be down to
manages
1
itself
anyway,
for
but
cost
that's
to
just me.
negate an attacking monster.
You sure you can do that?
Yes, sir.
How many darks in grave?
And I have none.
You suck.
Go for turn.
So
Psych.
we're at 6.
We're both at, you're 6, I'm at 2.
Yep.
And then I also get inside my phase Dark Arm Dragon into my
He's back,
hand.
but he just lost a Dark Monster from his
I have a
graveyard.
total of 7.
That was another thing to consider when having the Necroguard in the graveyard. It's a Dark Monster in graveyard.
From now on, Pac is
Not
never
just the
seen
speed
Dark
counter, it's the
Monster
darks.
in his graveyard. It's game over. Oh, that's scary.
I'll set 1. And then set 1 more. And then I will
You
pass
boys
turn to
ways of
you.
light.
Now, in semi-phase, I'll have 3, and then you'll have a total of 7 speed counters. And main phase 1. What will you do to challenge my board state of a 1-set monster?
I don't know what that is still.
1 set. Oh, you're free.
I'm actually low-key afraid.
I'm free a little right click.
Okay, so I get 1, right?
Yeah.
You said 7, I should get 3. Yes, sir. What will you do, Sam? In the face of my mythical beast? Jack.
I'll beat over it.
Battle phase stack.
Thank you. I will. Scrap Iron Skirt. Negate that attack.
Very well.
And resets itself afterwards.
Set 1 card face down. Yes. And my turn, Pac.
Draw for turn. In semi, I'll be at 4.
I'll be at 8.
Yes, sir.
It
That's
was really
correct.
flourishing in speed
Then
counters
I
during
will
these
flip
duels.
up Magical Merchant. Effect.
1.
Breaker.
Look at more to
Okay.
my hand.
1 dark. I can live with that.
1 dark has arrived in the graveyard.
Oh, that's scary, bro.
Well, it's 1/3 closer.
Magical Merchant so that I can attack his face-down defense position monster. I'm pretty confident that that monster is a very small defense position monster.
Volcanic
and
Shell.
the whole point of attacking into it to flip it up is so that my Lightning Vortex can clear all of his cards. It's not an easy position
He
to
needs
be
a cost
Get a dark
for
one,
it.
bro. No cap.
in. Magical Merchant.
Something like a
attacking defense
penguin
position monster.
soldier.
Oh, you lose.
Aqua
you lose
Spirit,
another counter.
dang.
You're at 3.
I'm at 3.
You're at 3 now, baby.
It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it.
Main phase 2. What are you trying to set up with that? The world will never know. But I'll know this. Activate. Lightning Vortex. I'll pitch.
Now he's got
from my
nothing.
hand.
Although the fact that he lost the speed, that he needed that extra speed counter means that my Necroguard,
I will pass
in
him.
theory of not using it now, actually would have cost him.
And standby. We'll both be at. I'll be at 1, and you'll be at 9.
They probably should have Lightning Vortex before attacking, but because you could just Lightning Vortex and then attack. But it's 200 damage. It sparks when he has 7,900 life points left. And who cares?
Resolves. Oh no! Not another synchro play. No.
Okay.
I summon Junk
Okay.
Synchron for
I'd like to bring out
giggles.
Soldier.
Okay. So 2 shells in hand is what I know. How many cards in your hand, young duels?
1 dark.
1 dark. The pressure's on, Sam. This is a game set I want.
Really?
Claw. You like that?
Yeah, annoying. Not particularly, no.
Me too.
Yes. Synchro summon.
Synchro!
Jungguya.
Hide my turn, Pac. Not good.
Draw. In standby. I'll be at 2 counters.
We at 10.
I'll be at 10.
Bro, Scrap Iron Scarecrow is so strong, guys.
Set. I'm gonna move to defense. I will set also 1 more card face down, pass turn. You'll be at 11 speed counters, and I'll be at 3. Stalling. Sam, you heard of Mystic Mine? I saw you made a massive video on it.
Sure, really.
Regeki.
No!
Phase 6.
Okay, that's good. No, this is, oh my god. I finally drew my Raikou, one of the best monsters in my deck, able to fuel my graveyard for Dark Arm Dragon. Sam, through instinct alone, decided to activate Raigeki, destroying my face-up merchant, which is useless. But the face-out monster he destroyed was Raikou.
So this play right here,
That would have been
the reason
devastating.
why I decided to actually use all my 6 speed counters is because I know Pac plays Raikou in his deck. Raikou is a really good chaos card. The fact that Raikou can destroy a monster and mill 3 cards in the graveyard, I don't want any darks to touch his graveyard whatsoever.
No darks.
So
No
I have to
darks.
risk it for the biscuit and use Raigeki to see what's under that face down.
You'll be at 5 now. Wow, that Raigeki was insane. It stopped my Raikou from resolving. Too bad, there's a card called Pot of Avarice.
Okay, go ahead and activate it. Take more darks out of your graveyard. I won't stop you.
One more.
Raigeki was a really good call. Really could have prevented getting more darks from his graveyard.
Flame Swordsman!
Ooh. Solid pick.
Okay.
Got the alt art too.
That's it.
Blade Swordsman getting an alt art, but Cross Player doesn't. And you know what? Actually, I'm cool with that. Blade Swordsman was a cool monster. It's a samurai dude with a fire sword, but that's all he needs to be. He's not pretending about what he is or what he believes in. He's just a guy that has a fire sword. That's all you need sometimes.
Okay, good.
I don't need stories of lore and background history and all that extra jazz. Just give me a dude with a flaming sword. That's enough. Colossal Fighter. Credit to the animator for actually showing the correct number of stars and the synchro rig and all that jazz every time.
Thank you.
So little extra details that go a long way. Because you could have just had a stock one and probably we would have probably been like, that's fine, you know, gotta save money somewhere. Here, but the fact that it goes extra level is enough. Okay, would you like to run into it? It didn't work well for Gage when he
I'm
did.
thinking very deeply on this position. I have no choice, unfortunately, but to use Book of Moon to stop myself from dying. Because if I take the hit
Yeah,
from
you
the
bought
Colossal
yourself
Fighter,
time,
I just
that's
lose the
it.
2 speed counters anyways. So booking a Moon, this Colossal Fighter, gives me a chance to maybe draw a way to get out of this. But it's not looking too good. That Raigeki was absolutely insane.
So you're 1?
Yes.
And my turn.
I'll draw. In standby, I'll gain 1 speed counter.
So you're at 2?
Yes. In main phase 1, I'll activate Upstart Goblin.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Yeah, but you're an
Yes.
You're just healing me constantly.
I'll set a monster in defense position.
Dude, can I meet you with a... Yeah, can I meet with you all this time? You're better health insurance than my actual health
You'll gain a
insurance.
speed counter, I'll gain a speed counter. I'll be at 2 to your 5.
You want Dark Invade?
That's correct. Sam, you heard of Mystico Tomato? Yes.
I'm back.
That's on the Magma Dragon.
Yes, sir.
What's Mr. Tomato defense?
1100.
Okay, battle face.
Yes. Sam, don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Please.
Please no.
Honest.
Honest. Okay, you bought yourself a little time.
Thankfully, he attacked in the wrong order, which allows my Honest to actually survive.
We
2
just
monster
saw
attacks,
this.
and Strat Scarecrow will deal
I
with
swear,
third
so many of these
attack.
cutaways,
This
just
game
like,
will
okay,
come
so
out,
you
yeah.
just saw this, but let me explain to you what you just saw. Then again, to be fair, that's the anime ending too. At least in the anime does it, they're explaining the stuff. I don't know.
The Junk Warriors attack.
Maybe I'm old man yells at cloud.
Also,
I'll negate that attack. Just grab Iron Skirt.
I have my turn.
I'll draw. In standby phase, I'll have 3 speed counters.
I'll have 6.
Let's go.
A very intense match, guys.
It's a very intense
Very
match.
good match.
A very good match. In main phase 1, I finally have accomplished my goal. Yes, finally, I finally drew it. The Chaos Sorcerer,
Oh,
the only card
I thought you said,
that can get
I
me
was
out of
thinking
this
like, how'd you get 3
predicament.
darks
I'll
in the
use my Hammer Shot
graveyard?
first to
I was
destroy
paying
this
attention.
Colossal Fighter, and then use my Chaos Sorcerer to banish his other card. I'm in a very good predicament at this spot. There's no way he
A
can
good
out this unless he
predicament.
draws,
I don't
like,
think that's
any
such a
sort of
good
removal
thing.
card. I should be fine.
Predicaments
And
are
then,
usually bad
if I can get
things.
enough turns, I will get Dark Arm Dragon on the field and potentially turn the tides around. I'm feeling good right now. Hammer Shot! Then, I will summon. Yes, I have no more speed counters as a result. I will summon.
No. It's 3?
It's 3.
Okay.
Yes. Sam,
I've been waiting for this moment. Chaos Sorcerer. I will
Sam just
banish
breathes a sigh of
Shining
relief
Angel
instead of panic.
and
It's like the moment of waiting for it,
Breaker,
but I was paying
the
attention to
magical
your
warrior.
Tarks. Oh, Chaos Sorcerer. Oh, okay.
you know what's coming, eh? And summon the Chaos Sorcerer. I believe in attack.
Yeah.
I will definitely priority the Junk Warrior and banish it.
Me, I would have attacked the
Also
Drago
doing
and then
duels.
just stuck with it around the field, because what's it gonna do?
problem.
Crash the Junk Warrior?
So draw.
Yes.
You're now at.
Oh, the
you
Junk
gain
Warrior might
one
have been
spell
too
counter,
high.
So you had 7
I
to
might
my
be remembering.
1.
I mean, you think you got power from the Aqua Spirit, so it's at 2,700, in which case I'm wrong.
Yes.
My turn.
The tides have turned, Sam. Draw.
Yeah, no,
Sam,
Pac has
I'll
a better
gain another
situation.
spell counter to go to 2 to your 8.
Oh
I
no,
will
I'm still
use-
winning.
Chaos Sorcerer's effect to banish your Magna Drago.
Yes, sir.
I'll set 1 more card to my back row and pass
Drago!
Draw.
Yes.
turn. And I'll be at 3 spell counter to your 9.
He looks so bored,
Did you do
dying inside.
Catch a grief.
Yes.
Me on a Monday.
No darks.
No darks.
Funny enough, this was recording on Monday. I had originally recorded it last night, but a recording fail happened, so I lost all the footage.
Oh, and a fire. You
Except for the
choose.
opening, that was a lot. That was a mistake, at least.
Yes.
But who
Oh
cares?
no.
To summon
No.
the Frost and Flame Dragon.
Nice. He got to summon it.
Oh no.
You got a Chaos Sorcerer, I got a Frosted Flame Dragon. What you gonna do?
You have 2 cards that are correct.
Yes.
We'll destroy it.
Flip crystal side.
Crystal Seer gets some
Don't
picks.
going to switch.
Do it.
Which one is the Scarecrow?
Leave this one.
You didn't have to tell him that.
Really?
Did you? You saw it. Then again, I think once you activate, it becomes public knowledge, so I might be wrong about that ruling. Or are we just doing like a bro thing, you know? Because we're friends.
How many costs? Not costs.
So it goes.
Like this. Thinking.
Yeah, the card's destroyed, and then the discard happens.
And then get the discard. And then, how many spell cards are you at now?
You have
8.
Just one.
Just 1, so you're at 8 now.
I'm at 8, yes.
Oh, you mean how many did it cost? My bad.
Almost an insane game.
Yes.
And now I beat the crap out of you.
Enter battle phase.
Yeah, well, stay safe.
Okay.
In case something goes wrong.
Attack for 1,000.
The total damage is 34 if everything connects. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing the animation anyway.
All your attacks.
So you had 0 counters.
I'm at 0 counters.
Reggie and is actually doing that. They could, I feel like they could just like,
No darks in grave.
you know, have one attack, like when it goes down, that would be enough. But no, they went the extra mile.
Draw.
Like I said, the animators earn their paychecks.
Game 1 spell speed under.
9. I have 9, baby.
Set. Set. Well,
Desperate
Like
times call
some
for
editors
desperate
would
measures.
just like they go half butt and just
Don't
be
do it,
like,
Sam.
we're gonna do
Don't
good
do it. Don't
enough,
kill
you
me.
know?
Don't kill me, Sam. Don't. Oh, I'll be at 2 spell
They
speed
do.
counters.
These people earn their
Entering battle
paychecks,
phase.
clearly.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no.
Frost flame attack.
No.
Sam, don't do it. Don't do it. Scrap my scarecrow. Thank you.
Actually, the Aqua Spirit would have been enough.
I'll take it. I'll go.
After this Sandgas attack, of course. Would you like to try it directly with Crystal Seer?
Hold up, thinking.
Yes.
I have done a couple of duels where it's like, I'm gonna let the 100 attack point monster finish this, and I will pedal you down
on to
bit
you.
by bit
Nice.
until that
Yeah,
happens.
you're 300, right?
Yes.
I'm at check. Go.
Draw. And set my phase. I will gain another speed counter.
Yep, I'm at 10. Tier 2.
Yes.
Still, so how are all the power spells doing?
9 is 2, but close enough. No one's been cheating with that. No one's like activate a 5 counter, a 5 counter spell card while they had like 2 speed
One of them
counters.
just need to
So,
connect.
it's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
so you can only block 2 attacks. If you had 2.
No one's cheating to that extent. Stop with the laugh, dude.
Did you draw Harpy Feather Duster?
Let's end this.
Enter battle phase.
I'll die on my own terms. Rush up to see.
You're killing me with the Sandgat for sure.
Yes, bro, we got perfectly.
He made sure he never had a dark monster engraved, or at least never had enough.
Bro,
And that was his fatal
all the cards I
flaw.
was drawing are all my power spells.
Yes.
Bro, I wanted to resolve this so bad.
Exchange would be crazy.
I'm so happy you played
Yeah, steal that dark arms. That would have been
Game
amazing.
over. Yo, Pac, where's your dad?
I'm your daddy
This has
now.
been so much fun to be on this Duel Night episode.
You did
I
a good
just,
job,
played
Pac.
an
You came all the way to
amazing-
the finals.
amazing
That's
match
where you
against a
said you
really
did
good
good
friend.
fights.
I had a
Unfortunately, you kept
blast
killing him every
just
5
drafting.
seconds, so
This
anytime
has
you
been
start
a
doing damage, you immediately
amazing
get it right
experience.
back.
Sam,
You're getting
you
a
gotta get
frickin'
me on
point.
the next episode, bro. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode as well as the Patreon.
You did a good
for
job.
more matches.
Great work.
Enjoying the experience.
Still in the shadow realm.
Thank you, Sam, for having me.
That was it for Gage. That was
It
it.
a lot of fun. The
Gage
speed
did a pretty
counter
decent job.
definitely
He's a
changed
fun
up
guy,
how I
you know.
would
I
perceive
mock
those
him, I
high
call him an
counter
idiot
spells.
sometimes.
Games
He's a
could
good
go a lot
guy.
slower, could go a lot
He's
faster.
nice.
Don't forget, there's a
He was
Patreon
deceived
match
like
for you
Spurs.
guys. I guess I'll see you guys later, and hopefully I'll make it on
This
to
guy did a
another
good job
episode of
too.
Duel
He put in a
Night.
good
Alright,
duel,
guys, that's
and
pretty much it for episode
sadly,
1
he just
for
wasn't enough
Duel
to get
Night
to the
Grand
finals.
Prix.
So
This was
yeah,
pod
that's
number
it.
1. Okay, guys.
The zombie
Next
strategy
week's
was a good plan,
episode
but it
is
just wasn't
probably
good enough
2
against
weeks
all the
away.
lights. What are
We
you gonna
got
do?
you. We
And
got
Sam
you.
finally gets
Thanks
his
to the
win.
Patreon.
He
You
got
know
to
what I'm
fight
saying?
these.
You know what
He
I'm
got to fight these, and he got
Got
out of
you
his
guys.
slump and
Guys,
earned his
it's
own
gonna be a
victory by
legendary
himself.
battle.
No
It's gonna be an
character,
epic
no
battle
carry
to
from
see
Triff,
on who can
nothing
become
like that.
the
He
Duel
earned
Night
his
Grand Prix
victory fair
champion.
and square.
Guys, stay tuned for next week. Please root for me. Let me know in the comments below on who
You did
guys
good
want
job,
to
Sam.
win
You
this
did a good
entire Duel
job.
Night Grand
Great
Prix
work.
Finals. And the winner of next week's pod will face me in the finals on episode number 3 for Duel Night
All
Grand
right.
Prix.
Looking
All
forward
right,
to that. We'll
oh,
see what
that
happens at the end of this
And right
Grand
now,
Prix.
Mr. Gage and Mr. Tombox.
Yeah, you can
is
check that out if
playing
you want to check out their
in the Ultimate
Patreon. Go
Losers
right ahead.
match
I ain't gonna
right
stop
here,
you. It's your money
right
at the end of the
now.
day.
Check it out on the
Oh, well, you probably
Patreon.
have. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was a good opening to the new Grand Prix. Welcome to 5Ds, and we're revving it up. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later. Congrats, Sam.